welcome, 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 welcome to my show. Uh, Hi everyone, Spunk here. Uh, Coming into you live a little later than normal. It's fine. No one really watches. Um, and no one ever knows when the fuck I'm going live. I have a schedule. I try to stay on the top of the schedule, but like the notifications aren't getting out there. I'm putting them out there. Notifications aren't getting around to everyone out there for some odd reason. Hmm, strange. Go figure. Um, so I want to just first off recap on certain things before I play my guitar. I want to play my guitar. I want to share a new song that I've been working on. Even if my guitar doesn't sound like it's in tune, I still just want to play a guitar and sing and talk because it's uh, it's a little bit more comfortable for me than sitting here in a chair or a stool and talking to the camera. I gotta do something with my hands. Like I gotta at least do something a little bit more. I don't know, different, out of the ordinary. Not too out of the ordinary, but just something that gets me out of that weird, awkward feeling. Because I want to be, uh, I wanna feel comfortable live streaming, and when I have this awkward feeling, I can't shake it off. I just can't. It's tricky. It's like shaking salt on an open wound. It stings. It really stings. But don't pour salt in my open wounds. Um, I mean, if you want to, be my guest, but I'll shrivel up. You know. Anyway, about yesterday's stream, I don't know if it posted or not. I streamed for like 3 hours and went into the archives of my life, and there was some heavy topics, heavy songs that were being heard, and I really want to clarify, and I really want to let everyone know that I'm hanging in there, as rough as and as heavy as those moods and feelings were yesterday. Yesterday was a shitty day for me. Um, I was not feeling happy. I'm gonna be totally honest here. I wasn't feeling happy. I was feeling really low about myself. Um, Things just piled up, and when they piled up, they got to the point where it started to just avalanche. And it just at first stemmed from things not following through with going to the grocery store. Going to the grocery store and getting my prescriptions, having issues with that, on top of having issues with my guitar not working properly, not being tuned properly. And then the rain started raining, so I couldn't enjoy sitting outside on the deck and getting a little sun. Um, and then I try to go into my archives, which I did, and share some of my songs of when I was trying to start a band, and share them, and some of the songs that I've written, uh, the melodies, the lyrics, they're heavy. There's a lot of emotional uh, attachment to those melodies and those lyrics, and I don't want to discourage. Sorry, I don't want to discourage or frighten anyone with them. I don't want to alarm anyone with my music. My music is very artistic. It's very dark at times, just like my poems and poetry. But it's nothing too negative. It's just you know, it's things that I have to live with. Um, and I don't want to share everything. You know, I don't want to be open book and be like, all right, there's nothing left to talk about. There's things to talk about, but there's things that uh, to the random person that pops up in the stream, to the random person that may watch my stream, to watch me for the very first time can be like eye opening. And I don't want people to get the wrong perception of me. I fucking hate that. I fucking hate that about people getting the wrong perception about me. I want them to get the fucking facts right. I want to get the truth out there. I want people to know who the fuck I am, and not for something horrible. I'm just sick and tired of it. You know, and that was dragging me down as well as everything else. Yesterday was just it was a rough day. It wasn't the greatest days that I've ever had. I woke up, went to work, perfectly fine, got home, and it was just like, boom, hit me. It hit me like a fucking train. And I was trying to pick up the pieces, trying to manage it as as best as I could. Um, and so I wanted to play some golf. So I went to VR and I was playing golf. And here's something funny that happened when I was playing golf. I improved my golf score, and by like the last three holes, I'm concentrating on the last of third hole on the course, and my dog Cooper starts barking. He never barks. He hardly barks. He only barks like when he knows that like I'm feeling depressed, and it's like a warning call of like, hey man, let's take a break. Let's take a 5 minute break. He lets me know. He's like an alert dog. Well, the bark that he barks was like a concerned bark, and it wasn't like his normal bark, and it threw me off. It threw me off my fucking concentration in the VR. That when I went to putt, my putter in the game vanished. It vanished. I don't know where my putter went. Literally, I hit the ball, and the next thing I know, my putter disappeared in the game. I still don't know why it happened, but it threw off my game. It threw off my concentration, and I was like, I'm done. That was like the last of the wave of of feelings that just settled down for yesterday, and yesterday was it wasn't good. So I want to make a really sincere, thoughtful, and very very truthful apology. I mean, I don't want others to think less of me. Um, I don't want them to think negatively about me, and I want to reassure those viewers and watchers and listeners out there. Yesterday was a rough day for me, and I apologize, and I'm doing the best I can to make sure that here on the stream, here on the channel, we have better vibes, better feelings, better emotions. Um, I love to share my music. I love to share my guitar playing and my lyrics with everyone. I love to share it. Just knowing that, getting uh, my poetry out there. I call it poetry because it's basically all these thoughts and emotions that I can write down on a piece of paper. That's one thing, but it's never gonna see the light of day, you know. And there's certain things that you know I want to share, and I wanted to share my music that my best friend drummer Aaron and I worked on in the studio. I wanted to share that, and I hope to the listeners and the viewers that watched yesterday appreciated that. That was really cool um, to see the growth in my music career. Even though I don't really have a huge music career now, um, but I'm still passionate about music, and I still talk about music, and I still uh, write lyrics, poems, and sing songs with my guitar, even though my guitar's out of tune. But I want to play a song uh, that I wrote called "Fairy Tales Don't Come True," and and I did. And I don't want people to get the wrong perception of me. I do believe in miracles. I do believe in good things happening to those who wait, who are patient, and uh, really are down on their luck. Sometimes they get a second chance. Sometimes they get an opportunity uh, to do something better in the next day, and make up for having a bad day, having a rough day. Because we all have experienced our own rough days, uh, um, wherever our daily lives or routines are. We always have. Sometimes we have those days where we're just like, it happens. And for me, when my depression arises, it's very noticeable. It's very noticeable. It's hard to hide. I can't hide it. I can't deny it. Um, and I feel embarrassed. Because I suffer from it. I suffer from this heavy illness that I have to take medicine for, which is fucked up. But it's the only way to combat and to manage living a normal life, which not everyone's normal. Not everyone has a normal life, but people have struggles. People have uh, disabilities in whatever they in certain days of the week, month, year, whatever. And so I want to just be uh, straight and truthful with everyone, and apologize sincerely that um, I really, really am sorry if for some odd reason my music uh, and my video stream yesterday offended anyone for some odd reason. If it offended you, or if it made you feel concerned about me or less likely to watch my channel, I am truly sorry. I didn't mean for it to go that way. It's not like I did anything inappropriate. Um, it's not like I meant an intentional. Uh, I didn't mean it intentionally. It's just that some things of my past, some things of uh, my writing and my art of song and poetry can be taken differently. and I want those to understand that I've changed, I've grown, I've matured from uh, the years prior. I have learned. I have really adapted and evolved myself into a better sense of living with my depression. Which, living with depression, no one should be living with depressions. No one should be living with any type of illness. They shouldn't. But not everyone's perfect. But like I said, uh, I don't want to keep streaming because I don't want to keep streaming stuff that can be taken out of context. And I don't want others to take things out of my stream out of context or take anything from me out of context from my little hiccups. I call hiccups. Hiccups are just basically depression episodes, and I really want to clarify that I'm on a good solid routine with my doctors and my family and friends and my outlets. I'm doing everything in my power that I could possibly control to manage it. And I don't want it to unravel, and I don't want it to scare or terrify anyone, because that is not my intent. My intent is here to just talk, get things off my chest, uh, and to stream a little bit about me, and just random, funny things to entertain those for the time being. In which if we were on the air for 3 hours, 2 hours, an hour, or 30 minutes, at least it's still content that can be used to progress and to still grow and develop here on the platform and on the channel. And hopefully, still manage to, turn some heads in favoring in supporting the channel and supporting me as a streamer, and following up on the channel and returning to the channel and talking to me and chatting with me and hanging out with me here on the stream. Because I do enjoy talking to people. I do enjoy mentioning music and getting people's opinions and thoughts on topics that may be mentioned or brought up here on the channel. There's really no topics of what's going on in social media. There really isn't any really big topics that I really have created my channel about. My channel is basically just me. it's it's me. Um, and I created it revolving around my love for music, my love for art, and my love for talking and just uh, getting things off my chest and asking questions and having chat with others. That's what the channel is really starting to consist of in the videos. If you really look at the archives, it's changed um, over the 5 years. It seems like 5 years, but maybe less. But it has evolved um, to um, something that it's just my outlet. It's my little piece of happiness from not from knowing that yeah, my life is fucked up because of depression and everything, but being online and streaming and just talking to anyone out there is better than talking to myself or feeling alone or feeling hopeless at times. So, streaming, just chatting, is basically a safety uh, outlet for me. Now, some people can take that and be like, well, you know, not everyone wants to talk to you, which is it's fine. Not everyone wants to follow the channel, which is really fine. Not everyone knows about the channel. Not everyone watches the channel. Not everyone returns to viewing the channel when it's live. I have to mention it on Discord. I have to mention it by sending out, links and being like, "Hey, I'm on, I'm online." But I don't want others to think that, um, you know, I'm going in a downward spiral because I'm actually really have been improving myself and doing really well for myself um, mentally and also physically um, ever since my past and the past few years have been big. They have been really big uh, obstacles that I have to overcome. So for me to man up and to take responsibilities for my own actions, I want to really, sincerely apologize for any wrongdoing or anything that was taken out of context for yesterday's stream. I really apologize. It won't happen again. Um, and if depression does want to, turn its head and, you know, bear down on me and grip my shoulders, I'm going to do everything I can to uh, fight off that feeling because I don't want to give others the wrong impression that I'm weak, and I'm not taking care of myself. I'm taking really great care of myself. Um, and I want others out there to take really good care of themselves as well. Whoever you are, wherever you are out there, take real good care of ourselves. And, you know, if you have a bad day, you know, it gets better. It's just one day out of a week. It's not like every day you're having a bad day. Always look for the bright side of things. Always look at the positive side of things. When you have a bad day, you never want to go to bed angry. You never want to go to bed um, feeling like low about yourself. You never want to do that. That's just FYI. I mean, so I don't want people to feel sad. I'm already miserable enough. I don't need to feel more miserable because of others feeling sad about themselves. I don't need that. um, so try to cheer up. Try to hang in there as best as you can. Um, and like I said, my videos sometimes uh, they go up and they're really good, they're really exciting, and then sometimes they start to take a downhill. And the downhill is basically it's the mentality of knowing that my depression is there. I can't shake it off at times, but I can manage it. I can combat it, and I can at least move on forwards, knowing that the next day I can do better. The next day the weather's going to be great. The next day someone else is going to talk to me, or the next day someone's going to follow the channel. I always got to think of the better outcomes, um, in whatever I do. I don't really think of the negative side of things, even though my music that I listen to the lyrics that I might sing, it seems like I don't give a fuck, what really happens, which, you know, I've gotten to the point where I'm at that moment of, I can take enough stuff, but then there's a limit. Once I reach a limit, it's like, alright, I'm done. But I'm not done with live streaming. I'm not done with uh, my guitar playing. I'm not done with living life. I'm not done with uh, following out my goals and overcoming my obstacles that I have that are in front of me. I'm still fighting. I'm still hanging in there as best as I can. And I want everyone to know that, even if you don't care about me as a human being or a streamer or whatever, you know, there's got to be a little silver lining to things and say, well, at least you know, he's being honest, he's being truthful, and he's manning up to his words. And so, like I said, I talk about a lot of words, but there's a lot of words that I don't talk about and mention. Um, and and that is my my heavy side of depression. My music brings it out. The feelings of listening to my music, even if you never heard my music, even if you never heard uh, any of my songs, just one song of mine, it opens up a new side of hearing things. And for some, it could be alarming, and for some, it could be kind of concerning at times. I mean, because like it's like if you randomly just jump into someone's stream and you don't know what's going on. You just randomly find a stream and you watch it. You don't know what's going on, but you know there's a chat going on, or maybe the chat's not going on, but someone's talking about something. You randomly don't know until you listen, until you give it like 5 minutes. And in those 5 minutes, things happen. Things might be said out of context at times. I never really say anything out of context. I don't say anything in any intent to hurt people or hurt myself. I never really try and say things like that. I never. I highly doubt. Um, and I don't want others to take my weakness, my embarrassments of, being somewhat stupid, somewhat naive, somewhat misinformed on things. Because, I'm still learning. I'm still figuring out things. I'm not the greatest, I'm not the smartest person, but, I know right from wrong, and I have good judgment calls on things. But I really want to stress that, my music may be heavy, uh, and my thoughts may be somewhat dark at times, but there's always a brighter outcome at the end for me and for everyone else out there. There's always a better day, and that's how I live my life. I try to live my life like it's the last. What I mean by that is every day I try to at least make someone happy, and making myself happy at the same time. And if I can entertain you for 30 minutes, if I get your attention for like 30 minutes, I did something right. But if I didn't, you know, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thank you for viewing the channel. If you really enjoyed, you know, talking to me, and communicating with me, you could, return to the chat. You could return to the channel and follow up on the channel. Um, but if you don't feel like you want to, I'm not going to pressure you. I'm not going to, uh, you know, harp down and be like, well, you should follow. And even if my videos don't get out there, even if my channel doesn't get enough attention, I still enjoy being on the platform. I still enjoy being a part of social media. I still enjoy it. Um, no matter what other things are happening to others or around the world. I still enjoy my life, and I cherish my life, even though my life may be um, seen differently by different people because of the way that they're being fed information. Um, I can't say it's right. I can't say it's wrong. But if people watch me and they're getting different information about me, you know, and they're building up a big type of environment to keep me in and to shroud me with hateful negativity, and then uh, watch it develop into something big that is fucked up. And I don't want that to play out. Now it could happen, but I don't want it to happen. I don't want uh, I don't want things to fall apart. I mean, I'm already managing the best I can right now, and what resources I do have, and what outlets I do have, um, and what motivation I do still strive to bring to the show, and bring to the channel, um, and bring to your ears and your eyes to watch and listen. Anyway, like I said, there was some songs that for some that have no clue of the channel, have no clue of me, could probably listen and hear and be like, a little questionable, and I want to apologize that it wasn't supposed to seem like that. And if I seemed very down, very sad yesterday, um, I apologize. I suffer from depression, and I don't want to use it as a crutch. I don't want to use it as an excuse, but it is the truth. I suffer from mental health issues, and that is depression. Um, and I'm combating it. I'm taking the steps and the right proper actions on managing it, so I can at least have somewhat of a functional lifestyle um, outside of social media, and for my family and friends' sake, and for my own health. So I'm taking care of myself. I'm looking out for myself, but I'm also looking out for others, um, by focusing on what I need to change and improve and to work on. It helps others to know that, all right, well, he's got his shit in gear. He knows what he's doing. And I want people to understand that. But if you didn't understand that, if you're still on the fence or on the edge of, freaking out about me, I don't know what to say. I really don't. Anyway, long story short, there was like 3 hours of footage that I posted it, but I don't think it popped up on the channel. I don't think it actually was submitted into the archives. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna look it up right now. It should, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, jeez, god damn, how many fucking buffering. Uh, yeah, yeah. So it was a 3 hour stream yesterday, and there was 8 views. So um, it did get published. All right, cool. So if you do watch it on your own free time, um, warning, there is some heavy topics of my music, um, but everything is okay. I'm really fine. I'm doing perfectly fine. I had a bad day yesterday, but it wasn't like catastrophic. It was just one thing after another. First started off with um, things not going according to plan at the grocery store, and then my golf game got thrown off because I lost my golf club. Just little things. Nothing too major, nothing too extravaganza or extravagant, um, to be overwhelmed or to be uh, alarmed about. It was nothing like that. So it was just I just had a bad day, and my depression level was really high, and that was just because I was listening to a lot of my music that um, I had recorded way many years ago, and just trying to re-listen to them and see if they maybe still hit the same way, um, or if they have given me a different outlet, not outlet, a different aspect of how to talk about the songs, um, and different feelings and moods that uh, I could describe, and give you guys and gals um, my thoughts on old work of mine, old uh, music, like behind the scenes of music. Anyway, but nevertheless, it wasn't a bad stream, uh, and I don't want the stream to be considered a bad stream. It was just my depression was kind of high, and I apologize for that. I always hate, you know, I always hate having uh, that sickened feeling of feeling low about myself. I always hate that feeling, but it lingers. It lingers. But right now I'm doing pretty good. Uh, got my coffee, and I did play a new song, and I do have another song I want to play. I have the melody in my head. I know how it should sound, but my guitar is out of tune. And when I was practicing guitar off camera, it was out of tune, and I'm still struggling on tuning it. But I think my guitar is just literally at the point where it's like it stays tuned long enough until once I start playing, it just goes, and it's like, oh, great. Um, but I have some I've written some lyrics down for a new song called Salt. That's one title of one song, and another song I titled is um, that I posted a video on YouTube. It's a short song. It's called "Escape from Oz." I don't know, it's just something randomly just popped in my head. But I think it's. I don't know if it's still if it uploaded yet. If it uploaded, I can play it. All right, it uploaded. It's called "Want to Get Out of Oz." The guitar just doesn't sound tuned. Just listening to it just doesn't sound tuned. Swinging the wood, the tin man piles up the straws. I pour the water on the witch just to watch her melt away. But courage in my heart is trembling as the straw in my chest. I got no brain, but I wanna get out of Oz. I wanna tap my shoes straight, time to get out of Oz. I pour the water on the witch just to watch her mill again. Watch the tin man drop the wine, pile it underneath my feet in the straw. The courage in my growling heart is trembling. Watch the match burn as they incinerate me. I wanna tap my feet to get out of Oz. I'm burning. It was short, but it wasn't really like great. Um, it was just something off the top of my head. I had this Wizard of Oz theme stuck in my head. Because there was a when I went to the store today, there was like straw, and it was all over the parking lot. And I got some straw that was stuck on my shoes and kind of tapped off my shoes 3 times. That's how I came up with the song. Yeah, so I wrote a song about Wizard of Oz. In my own rendition of, uh, even though Wizard of Oz is it's a classic movie, um, but there are some dark sayings about Wizard of Oz that some movie lovers might know and might not know. Um, but there's like different renditions of Wizard of Oz, which there is a dark version. I mean, a really dark version. There's a scene in which instead of Dorothy finds like um, a room full of heads. I think it's like Return to Oz. Um, Now, the original Wizard of Oz, you know, the Technicolor one that most everyone iconically knows, um, you know, it was it's beautiful. You know, it's colorful. It's not too dark. There are some dark things about the film. Um, but there was like a Disney version of Wizard of Oz. Not the most recent one, but it was like an old Disney version of Wizard of Oz. And it was just really, really dark. Really disturbing. And that one, for some odd reason, you know, it stuck. Like, and I hated that one. To be honest, I really did fucking hate that one. Because I've seen, like, all the versions of Wizard of Oz growing up. Um, but that one dark Disney one, it was shitty. It was really shitty. It was like, why would you show this to kids? Like, why? What, what sick fucker has, like, what sick thoughts did the creators think of when they made that? Like, was it really necessary? I don't think it was necessary. I don't think Dorothy should go into a room and see a fucking bunch of heads. That's disturbing. That's just me. That's just me. It's like it's a little too intense, you know. I mean, it's nothing as intense as seeing one of the actors in the far background hanging by a noose. That's the original Wizard of Oz. There's some dark tales that if you pause the film at a certain portion in the background, you can see someone hanging from a noose. Someone hung themselves in the Raptors on the set. There's some dark fucking shit about the movies. But it's not all beautiful and So, so my Wizard of Oz song, if it for some reason seems kind of dark, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Uh, you know, Being burned alive, like made of straw, like that's what the witch tried to do in the original Wizard of Oz. She tried to burn the witch, burn the straw man with her magic. She like tried to light him on fire, and that's scary. It's fucking scary. I mean, I'm like, I'm not young, but like, I grew up, but like, that's terrifying. It's fucking terrifying. That people are okay with this. Okay, All right, all right. And we wonder why we now some people wonder why we're okay with seeing horror movies and other horrific things. Some people ask why we're so okay with it. Well, look at entertainment. What do you expect? It's like you share this, you show this. We just became absorbed. We absorbed it. We became kind of like, no, it's normal. It's not normal. It really isn't normal. Uh, you know. But hey, that's just me. That's just me. Like I can care less. I've seen a lot of horror movies, and I've seen a lot of some bizarre things happening that is just like, okay, all right, moving on. Like I said, if you like the song, uh, Escape, if you like my Wizard of Oz rendition song, thank you for listening to it here on this channel, here on the show. But check it out on YouTube if you didn't have good audio quality. You can watch it on your own free time. But the concept of the song was basically I was walking back from the grocery store today, and there was a whole bunch of straw um, in the parking lot, and it got stuck on my shoe. And I tapped my shoes 3 times, and it came off. And I kind of had this little idea to write a song about Wizard of Oz. Anyway, my dog is barking. I gotta go take care of Cooper. I'll be right back. Um, so thank you. Hang in there. Stay tuned. Be right back. All right, Cooper. I'm coming, buddy. I'm coming. Don't worry, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ugh. The viewer count's so impressive. Such an impressive viewer count here on the show, here on the channel. It's so impressive. So impressive. One. He's number one, Mr. Krabs. Oh man. All right, so I'm back. So I've been home for like on my own for about a month and a half now, and tonight my parents returned from their trip. So my vacation of being home alone for a month and a half comes to an end. So much for just risky business every morning. um, it's gonna be great. Uh, you know, rekindling uh, the family uh, around the dinner table again. So eating meals won't be so boring. Because every time I eat, I basically just eat in my room, and Cooper just watches TV with me. But Cooper doesn't talk, so it'll be great to actually have conversation again. But it was an enjoyable time being on my own. Yeah, being responsible on my own. It was an enjoyable time. It was a vacation. You know, they went on vacation. I had my own mock vacation. Even though I had to go to work and take care of the house and everything, still it was like a vacation. Um, Having a place to myself, um, feeling responsible, which I always feel responsible. You know, but um, it's gonna be great to be able to laugh again, tell stories. You know, because you got someone to talk to. Because if you don't notice, we don't have a chat on the stream, so I have no one to talk to. So I'm talking and just hoping that someone out there is watching, someone out there is listening, um, and feeling like I'm having a conversation with them. But really, all I'm doing is just talking randomly, just casually. Anyway, so there's a new Jurassic Park movie coming out this Friday, and I'm really excited to go see um, Jurassic World Dominion or something like that. I guess how it's pronounced, and I'm really excited to go see it this Friday in theaters and talk about it and stream about it. Um, because I do love movies. I love movies, and I love Jurassic Park movies. Oh, I love Jurassic Park movies. I fucking love Jurassic Park movies. Um, they're like I love dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Does anyone out there love dinosaurs as me? Yes, no, maybe so. I would say in the chat, type up your favorite dinosaur, but that's if I had a chat. That's if I had viewers to watch. Maybe I should like put up the notification that we've been on the air for like almost an hour. 1 second. Maybe people didn't get the notifications. Maybe they're just like, wait, what? He's live? He's streaming? Oh shit. We didn't know. So that's something I want to talk about. Dinosaurs. Everyone loves Jurassic Park, right? 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 Like, who doesn't love Jurassic Park? Who doesn't love dinosaurs? If dinosaurs are real, like, if dinosaurs were real, that would be like fucking amazing. Wish dinosaurs were real. They were real. They exist. They're extinct now, but the concept of dinosaurs existing with modern day man nowadays, that's what the story is about in this in the new Jurassic Park movie. Is basically dinosaurs have lived amongst humans for because of the issues of the parks kind of going astray and not being well managed. Now dinosaurs have basically evolved themselves into living in modern day society, in modern day worlds, and countries, and we're shown from the trailer that there's some new dinosaurs that we're gonna see. Maybe Allosaurus, maybe a new Velociraptor with feathers that can swim. Yeah, yeah, that one right there. When I watched the trailer, I was just like, what? How? How can this Velociraptor with feathers dive itself underwater and then swim? It didn't make sense. I wanna share the trailer. I'm gonna pull up a Jurassic Park World trailer. I hope it doesn't get uh, taken down, but the new Jurassic Park trailer. All right, hold on. There's something about this. There's something about, like, it's not questionable. It's just I watch a lot of films and just seeing this one. All right. So Blue has a baby.
That's impossible.
Hey, girl.
You look just like your mother.
I promise you, I am gonna get her back.
On June 10th.
Genetic power has now been unleashed.
We made a terrible mistake.
Doctor Who Grant.
Doomsday clock might be about out of time.
Doctor Who is back. Oh, that's a Carnotaurus. Alright. House horses.
If our world's gonna survive, what matters is what we do now.
I could use your expertise.
You coming or what?
A baby raptor? I made a promise we would bring her home.
You made a promise to a dinosaur.
Yeah. What?
Everybody hold on to somebody.
A new pterodactyl. Now this raptor has feathers.
That
Dives in the
can't be
water.
right.
Dives in the water and swim. Really? Really?
Who's that?
Biggest carnivore
Really?
the world has ever seen.
Really?
See? Not so bad.
And okay. Nevertheless, it looks good. I'm excited to see it. Nevertheless, I'm really excited to see it. But that scene right there, where that raptor, that quote unquote raptor, jumps into the water and starts swimming. Come on. Right there, you kind of lost me from that trailer. You kind of lost me. But I'm still a fan. I'm still a fan. I'm still going to see it in theaters. I'm still going to give it a really good review. You know, from what the trailer we just saw. It looks really good. You know, but how? How does it swim? It just, now I do appreciate the new pterodactyl that we do see. We do see a new pterodactyl in this film, which is really cool. Um, and there was a TV show on BBC called Walking with Dinosaurs, and they did there was an episode that was about the dinosaurs that flew, that had wings, and there was one about this pterodactyl, and I believe the pterodactyl in the same trailer is seen from the same one from the BBC show. It looks like it. Could be wrong. I'm not quite sure, but from analyzing it and looking at it from perspective, it might be the same dinosaur that I'm thinking of that I've seen, but I haven't seen it like what I've watched. That's what I mean by seen. People be like, "Wait, you see dinosaurs?" I'm not. I'm not. Maybe. But I'm impressed with the cast. I'm really impressed with the cast that they're casting. I mean, they're bringing back, Jeff Goldblum. They're bringing back Sam Neill, for Dr. Grant, and they're bringing back Doctor Wu. And I always thought from the last Jurassic Park movie that I watched, I think it was Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom, or I think it was just Jurassic World. I always thought Doctor Wu died. I thought he died. Or no, that's right. Sorry, correction. InGen. He got on the helicopter with InGen and managed to escape the first park, the first Jurassic World park. Okay. Alright. I clarify it. But it's good to see that he's coming back, so that character's back, so I'm really intrigued to hear what he has to say. Because I really did like his character. Especially in the original Jurassic Park, where he's in the laboratory, and they're all around that incubator. And Dr. Grant says, what kind of dinosaur is this? And he's like, Velociraptor. And Dr. Grant's just like, like, I'm a big fan of Jurassic Park. I grew up on it. Like, I could talk about Jurassic Park all day. Like, fuck, I'll stream it. I'll stream about Jurassic Park all day, all night, if I really want to. Because I love Jurassic Park. And watching Jurassic Park as a child, growing up, I learned how to draw dinosaurs. That's how I learned how to draw dinosaurs, is just watching Jurassic Park. Because I always loved dinosaurs so much that I had a passion. And I really have to thank, Jurassic Park for giving me the inspiration to of enjoyment of dinosaurs and the understanding of dinosaurs and learning about dinosaurs and drawing and everything. Like, dinosaurs was like a gateway drug. It was a gateway drug, and it's a great drug. You got dinosaurs on the brain? You should watch Jurassic Park. It's like, yeah. I mean, like, Jurassic Park movie marathon, hear me out. It is worth it. I mean, like, a lot of people do movie marathons. Like, you have the Harry Potter marathons, and you have your other Star Wars marathons. Do a Jurassic Park marathon. They are really fun. If you put them all in synchronized order, from start to end, they are really, really fun to watch. They're really fun to binge watch. And for any of the fans out there, it's something fun to do on a weekend. You know, you just like what to watch. Just put in Jurassic Park. It's a win. It's a win-win. You get your dinosaur fix, you get your laughs, you get your action, you get your drama. It, it's a no-brainer. I mean, like Jurassic Park. Go see it. You heard it live on Pop Your Anime Punk channel. Go see Jurassic Park. Go see it. Go see it in theaters. I'm gonna go see it in theaters. You should go see it in theaters. Go. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. And I tell you this, as a film critic and a film review fan, you know, they put a lot of work into this. This isn't just something that like it was off the cuff. I mean, they really put in a lot of work, and they really want to keep this story growing, but yet they want to wrap up the story, because the original novel, there's only 2 novels that originally came out, so they're adding like a third novel, but there was never really a third novel, but they're adding something to give the fans what they want. They want dinosaurs. They want they want more fan. They want more fandom. That's what they're doing. But anyway, I don't know. Like, maybe I'm just talking out my ass. But to be honest, I'm really excited for this new Jurassic Park movie, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. I'm excited. When's Friday? Tomorrow's Thursday, but fuck, I'm excited. I'm like, I want to see it. I want to see it in theaters. And there's a funny story. There's a funny story about Jurassic Park. So now, there's a lot of advertisements out there. There's a lot of commercialized advertisements of Jurassic Park. So you get like Jurassic Park themed soda, cereal, Anyway, there's one on the Barbasol, shaving cream. Now, if you know anything about the Jurassic Park series, there's a scene in which one of the characters has a Barbasol can and has DNA, dinosaur DNA, that was lost on Isla Sorna, or Isla. It was lost on the original island, in the original Jurassic Park. But they're coming back and they're sponsoring it, trying to boost up, sales and hype and all that. I get what they're doing. But funny story about the shaving can. So I had gotten one when the very first Jurassic World movie was coming out in theaters. I had gotten one, and I remember me and my girlfriend were about to go see Jurassic World that day. And I remember we were gonna stay the night at her cousin's house, and I was packing up stuff because I was like, maybe I should bring my shaving kit just in case, like maybe shave, because I don't like facial hair. I mean, I love the mustache, but anyway, as I grabbed my my can of shaving cream that had Jurassic Park theme on it, my ringtone on my phone at the time was the original na 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 na, right? The original Jurassic Park theme. And right when I grabbed the can, my phone went off. And me and my girlfriend both looked at each other and just like had a moment like, well, that was funny. It was like one of those moments where like you can't recreate that. It was just blink, that was a moment. It was like an iconic moment, experience that makes me laugh, makes me smile. But when I saw that the advertisements, when I was watching a TV show earlier today, there was an advertisement on the shaving cream, and they're like, get your brand new, limited edition Jurassic Park shaving cream, and go see it in theaters, right? It brought up that memory of me grabbing my shaving cream and my phone going off with the Jurassic Park theme. So it was pretty funny. Um, but I I really I really hope that people go see the new Jurassic Park movie. It looks really good, and I'm gonna go see it. But I'm really excited. But the one thing I have to question on is the dinosaurs. The swimming dinosaur scene. It's like, mm, it's plausible, but I mean, it's a velociraptor. Velociraptors don't swim. In any of the dinosaur movies I've seen, or any of the Jurassic Park series I've seen, none of the dinosaurs swim. Only the swimming dinosaurs. None of the velociraptors were able to swim in water. Now they're able to run in streams and rivers and creeks and lake beds, but none of them are actually able to swim underwater. You know, that's the only thing that kind of questions me. That's the only thing that I have to question. Out of everything, I'm not gonna let that stop me. I'm not gonna say, well, because that dinosaur swam, I'm not gonna go see the movie. No, no, no. I'm not gonna say that. It's just that's the one thing. It's always kind of like, it's just like, eh. Everything else out of the trailer and what I've watched so far, in hypes of it coming out in theaters, nothing really has seemed kind of far fetched. Uh, from movie magic, or following somewhat of a plausible scenario, because some of the things are kind of outrageous, like in the one Jurassic Park movie, I think it's Jurassic World. uh, I forget her name, but the red hair character, she runs away from a T-Rex in high heels. She runs. I say this again. She runs away from a T Rex in high heels. Have you ever seen someone run in high heels? Have you ever seen someone actually run in high heels? It doesn't work that way. You don't run in high heels. I've never seen anyone run in high heels. That was the one thing that kind of threw me off. Out of everything in the whole entire movie, it's just little details that was just like, you sure about that? Like, I get it. They want to have dramatic moments, but still, you could make it a little bit more plausible and a little bit more realistic. If maybe she didn't have high heels on and she was just barefoot, that would make one sense. And then she can run away from a T-Rex, but she's wearing high heels. I know a lot of movie fans out there aren't really paying attention to films like me. Or when I pay attention to films, I look at like the little details, the littlest things you can possibly think of, and point it out. um, like there like someone mentioned in one of the Facebook groups in the Top Gun movie, which Top Gun Maverick. If you notice in the first one, everyone has dog tags, but in the second one, no one has dog tags. Like, I didn't notice that, and I saw Top Gun 2, and I was like, huh. It's little things that you don't notice, and for me, I pick up on things that I didn't notice the first time when I watch movies, because I watched movies countless amount of times until it's like I watch behind the scenes, I watch it with commentary, I watch it from start to end. I watch it, I stop, I pause it, I look at little things, because I love films. I love the aspect of filmmaking, and my movie passions that I have. uh, helps me to talk about movies and what it takes to make a movie. It takes a lot to make a movie. You know, it takes a lot. But there's things that like you can do to make your own short low budget movies, which a lot of B movies that have dinosaurs, they take a lot of their films uh, inspiration from the big names. And I've seen a lot of like knockoff dinosaur movies, B movies, that they try to come off like Jurassic Park, and the same concept and the same story. But they have like the littlest details that it's like, this is just a rip off of Jurassic Park, you know. And I've seen a lot of movies that do that, but this Jurassic Park movie, it seems like it's going to be big. It's going to be big. I think this new Jurassic Park movie, in my opinion, it's gonna beat the box office records of when the very first Jurassic World movie came out. Because I feel like they have reached the pinnacle moment of the series. They reached the pinnacle moment of this one might be the seal the deal film. And I don't think Hollywood's gonna expect it to happen. That's just me, But I feel like it's going to really turn a lot of heads, and it's going to gain a lot more traction. You're gonna hear a lot more about Jurassic World Dominion. You're gonna hear a lot more about this. And if no one's talking about it, on stream, or no one's talking about it on social media, or mention it, it's gonna be around for the summer. It's gonna be a summer one, most a critical acclaimed movie. It might do more better than Maverick, because right now Top Gun Maverick is at the top of the box office, um, and that's like, well, the last time I checked. But who really pays attention to those, the box office ratings? Who pays attention to those? You know, there are some people that religiously pay attention, but me, it's like I really don't care. Um, you know, I'm just a film guru that I just love films. I love talking about films, but you know, um, I'm really excited for this dinosaur movie. It's gonna make the week great. It's gonna make my week great. I can tell you that. Go see Jurassic Park, and then the next day go karaoke. Hey, my week is great. Which it makes up for having a little depressing day yesterday. So it's making up for my week. My week is becoming a little bit brighter. So that's what I have to look out. That's the outcome of everything, and that's how I perceive things. It's like, oh, I get to go see a new movie. I get to do karaoke. So I'm making the best of you know of feeling of not feeling depressed. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited, and I really uh, appreciate that it's coming out this Friday, because I really needed a good pick me up. I really needed a good win of happiness, of enjoyment, so the week didn't feel like it was just a boring week. Uh, Even though work isn't really boring, but the live streaming can be a little bit more enjoyable. It can be a little bit more rewarding, and a little bit more uh, viewers would be great. More viewers would be great. My chat would be really, really impressive. But like I said, you can't always have a cake and eat it too. So I'll take the length and the viewers that we do have right now, and the listeners that we do have, and I'll thumbs up. So Nevertheless, I know my rant and rave about dinosaurs kind of was just like kind of out there. I'm just really talking randomly right now. I really had nothing to talk about, to be honest. Other than the fact that I wanted to just be kind of a little bit more cheerful and bright today than yesterday. Because yesterday I was depressed and I didn't want to uh, bring myself down for the rest of the week. And I wanted to make up for yesterday's stream for being kind of a sad and a miserable stream. So I'm just trying to do better, improve. And that's all I'm trying to do. So, nevertheless, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel and returning to the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you're just tuning in, I was talking about Jurassic Park movies, and if you are a fan of Jurassic Park movies, what are some of your favorite dinosaurs? And what are some of the films that you enjoyed watching out of the series? I would like to know here in chat, if you are willing to chat with me. And if not, then you have a great rest of your day. Cause it's just me. It's just me asking how everyone feels about it. Good cup of coffee. Yeah. Speaking of coffee, I had to get more coffee. I had to go out and get more Death House, Death Wish, Death Wish coffee. I had to go get more of that because I ran out. I got like my last pod, and I was like, oh no. So I had to go get more, and so that's what I had to do today. So I had to go get more coffee, and then I stepped on straw in the parking lot, and came up with a new song called "Get Me Out of Wizard, Get Me Out of Oz." And I shared that song here on the channel, on the show. And the song is originally on YouTube, so you check it out. But that's pretty much what you missed if you're now tuning into the stream. So just a little recap. Now that we know we're an hour and 34 minutes in, so I got another song that I wanted to share of my own. It's from my original archives of songs. Me playing guitar and songs I've been working on, and songs. Now these songs in this playlist, it's like 448 songs, but some of the songs in this playlist are original songs that I I came up with when I was learning how to play guitar, and I have this song called "Butterflies." So I want you all to check out and listen to my new. It's new on the show. It's new on the stream, but it was recorded in 2019, but it's called Butterflies, and I want everyone to have a listen to it. Now bear with me when I before I play this song. This is back when I was still learning how to play guitar. Still learning. So the melody and the tone of my voice is totally different than what I am now. But it's a really it's songs, it's music, and I want to share my music because I want to have a cigarette and just go on a commercial break. So here you go. It's called Butterflies. Hi, welcome back.
YouTube, and today is another video of me playing my guitar. Yay! And this song, it's a work in progress song, of course. It's called Butterflies, and I hope you guys like it. Butterflies, holding them in my hands, trying not to break their fragile wings again. Butterflies, why are they all around me now? Butterflies, they are so beautiful.
My hand position on the fretboard is off.
Float like angels.
Then again, I was just still learning how to play guitar.
Butterflies all around me when I open my eyes to see. Butterflies, I wanna hold you in my hands. Your fragile wings, I don't wanna touch them.
I'll be right back.
Butterflies, they're all around me when I open my eyes. covering up and turning into a cocoon. They remind me of happiness in my once past life that I really miss. Butterflies all around me, and I open my eyes and see the world today.
Like I said, I enjoy the melody. I really enjoy my melody, but like I was just starting to learn how to play guitar. But the song is good.
Butterflies all around me, butterflies. I wanna hold you in my hands again. Butterflies make me smile when I think of you.
Amp sounds good. I still have the original amp, and I still have the original guitar from this video, from the video you're listening to. Butterflies. It's my left-handed guitar, Ibanez, that was given to me by my girlfriend. And I literally, from the moment she gave me that left-handed guitar, I started writing music,
So that was Butterflies.
writing songs.
I hope you guys liked. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
So, like I said, I really have improved my music, playing skills and abilities, since like previous years. From left-handed guitar playing, which I'm originally a left-handed player, but it's rare to find a left-handed guitar. So the only left-handed guitar I have that I'm reluctant and I don't want to get rid of, it's because it's a sentimental piece of happiness that I have, of inspiration. Uh, Usually I practice off camera with a left-handed guitar. I get the melody, I get the tone, I get the song, and then I go to the right-handed guitar and I play it. and that's where a lot of my music has grown and progressed throughout the years. I feel as a artist, for playing guitar and music, um, it was an escape. It was an escape from my reality at times, and I really appreciate my music for having that outlet. Music is a great tool in battling and in handling your emotions at times. But like I said, I have archives of songs, lyrics, music that I've written, and I posted all on YouTube. Um, and I stream on Twitch, but I post a lot on my YouTube channel. But when I stream, I'm streaming out my music to you guys and gals and listeners out there to hear my music. So one day that, you do check out my YouTube channel, you'd be like, oh, that's your music. So I'm the same person. I'm Popular Anime Punk on Twitch, and I'm Popular Anime Punk on YouTube. It's just my YouTube name's a little bit different, so a lot of people have a hard time finding it. But nevertheless, that song was called Butterflies, and there's really nothing story-wise of the title. It was just called Butterflies. I had this decent melody that I felt like making a song called Butterflies. And if you listen to the lyrics, there could be a story, but I didn't really hear one. Re-listening to my music, I really didn't hear one. But I have another song called Shark Attack. And this one was done with the same guitar, different melody, but it's a little bit more rock. As for the other one, it could be used as soft rock, but Butterflies is more like a soft rock song. And Shark Attack that I wrote, it's hard rock or just rock and roll. And I want to share the difference so you can hear the difference between the melodies and the vocals of my music artistic ability. So let's have a listen to Shark Attack. Shark Attack came out in July 2022, 2019, and it got 6 views on YouTube. 6! It only had 6 viewers on Twitch. I only got 2. But here's Shark Attack. And I'll pull up the video. I'll share it so you guys can see it. You guys and gals can see it. And bear with me, but in the video, I'm in a different environment. I'm in my old house. lot of improvement on the melody. It's a little bit rougher. I do believe there are lyrics in this song. I don't think it's just a melody that I came up with. There's actually lyrics to this song.
In my back, why do you attack me when I am on my knees? I don't want to be your touching bag anymore. Touching bag in the back of a limousine, driving to a concert that I won't see, that I won't see. What do you stare at me? What do you care for me? I'm nothing but a freak in the sheets. You might wanna turn your back on me. Might wanna turn your back on me now. Going faster now than the lights down. Seeing our faces blurring around me. Around me I see nothing but black in your eyes. Like a great one before you fight. I'd rather be afraid of the demon inside me.
If I clean up on the melody, I think the lyrics will be a little bit more clean. But then again, this is an old song. Still learning how to play guitar. But there is some hard-hitting lyrics. like static.
Stabbed me in the back with a hatchet. You made me like you were jacket. I'll be the parasite from your cancer in your spine. Stab me like a hatchet in my back. Don't come at me like a great white. Your eyes are jet black when you attack. Why do I look for you? There's no demon in you. The demon inside you has written inside of me. Throwing from all the aches and all the pain and all the torment. I'm resting and I'm waiting for you to stop your attack on me. Stop your attack on me. Why did my mother leave me? Why did my father betray me? I knew I was a disease when you came at me like a gray white. With black eyes I watched you take a bite out of my flesh. You came at me like a gray white, taking a chunk out of my heart, left me struggling in the open water. I'm bleeding out. There is a beating frenzy now that you caused in me. You are my enemy. Great white, attack me now. Take me down to the bottom. Swallow me whole. I'd rather be all gone from you. That boy, can you take me back? Great white, can you bring me back? Take my life with one bite. Your eyes will turn black as night. I'm bleeding out. I'm waiting to drown. You circle around. Your pain is getting closer. The smell of hunger in your mouth. You're hungry once again. You're circling like vultures, entrapped inside the ocean, watching my fate go away. Only matter of time, only matter of seconds before you take me under again. One bite and I'm a goner. I watch my blood go wafting by. on the right, I'm bleeding out. I'm bleeding out. Turning white like a ghost. Your eyes turn black like night. One bite and take me under. I am a shark bait tonight. You are my shark attack. I leave you when my light goes. You take me out again. I don't want to swim in the water with you. I don't want to swim in the open waters again. I don't want to be a helpless seal. Shark attack. Shark attack. Shark attack. Shark attack. One bite, your eyes are black as night. One bite, circling, 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 attack me. Woo. Hi YouTube, and welcome back to another video of me trying to play my guitar.
Yeah, trying.
That was a work in progress song.
He was trying to play my guitar.
Basically, I just had this inspiration from watching Shark Week.
Shark Week.
On TV. So I was like, oh, I want to write a song. So
Really excited about Shark Week.
came up with some stupid lyrics,
Yeah,
and
stupid lyrics.
I found a good song, some good chords to play. So, yeah. So anyway, is it gonna be in the demo CD? No. I just wanted to record it, just rehearsing my guitar, because, you know, August 1st is coming up, and that's our next band session, and so I still have to rehearse my other songs, so, yeah, I just wanted to record a video of me playing my guitar, and, just a song I wrote about. So I have a few more, so look forward to that. As always, thank you for watching, and viewing my videos, and I'll see you guys and gals in the next one. Bye!
Okay, so kind of funny. It's like watching like a time capsule video. It's like I recorded that? Oh, wow. It's like that scene from Jurassic Park where like they're in that auditorium and the John Hammond comes out. He's like, "Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there," and he has like a third person like interaction. It's sort of like what I was doing right there. It's like I'm having an interaction with like my own self recording in the past. But like I said, that was called Shark Attack. I wrote that when I was still having a band. I still had a band. It was just me and my drummer friend. What a band! What a band! I know we didn't really make big headlines, but it never got big. Shark Attack never got big, but like I said, you can see my inspiration. I could watch something and come up with a song off the top of my head, and for some odd reason, in Shark Attack, I literally was watching Shark Week, and I was like, oh, I want to write a song about Shark Week. So I wrote my own song. Now the lyrics to that song, I was listening. Okay, if you minus the bad guitar playing, which yeah, it was kind of cringy. I'm not gonna lie. The guitar playing was kind of cringy. Um, but if you listen to the lyrics, there's some like heavy lyrics, but nothing too major, nothing too like outrageous, but just like creative. Like if you had a decent, if I had a decent guitar melody and a decent uh, sound of drums and bass, it could be a good song. Um, and that's the thing about my music. Like I can write music. I can't actually like physically write it, but I can hear it. You know, by just the way I write. You know, and play it. But like I said, I was still learning how to play guitar in that video. But I've improved. But it's kind of funny watching old videos of mine. You know, of guitar playing and seeing the growth and the progression. Yes, it's cringy at times. It's like, oh, dude, you're missing the melody. Oh, dude, that's not the right chord. Oh, it's cringy, right? But it's a learning experience. It's like I learned. It's like I improved. Now, when I played Rika Takanashi, it sounds totally different than when I played um, on the Ibanez. And I looked at my old archives of songs, lyrics, and I thought about sharing some in a new video playlist that I want to start on my YouTube channel. Going back and trying to recapture or redo some of the songs, and with my guitar skills, what I learned so far, and see the difference, see the change and progression, and see if there is any change, and see if there is any improvement, and where I could improve. I know where I need to improve, but it's a learning process for me. Everything that I've done on that, it's pretty much work in progress. I never really had a full length song that actually was like fucking good. You know, my lyrics are good. No, don't get me wrong, my lyrics are good. The concepts of creating something out of nothing, it's there. It's just my guitar playing. If I really, if my fingers would just, you know, not tense up on the fretboard, and I can strum a little bit better, I think I might be able to pull out a solid song. But like I said, I play guitar my own way. I'm not trying to, be the greatest guitar player out there because Lord knows I have no fucking talent compared to everyone else out there. Everyone else out there has fucking amazing talent. And if they can play guitar, um, like, if I've heard this one video of someone playing guitar, and I was just like, fuck, my shit sucks. But I don't really want to, say that, like, my stuff is crappy. It's just, you know, my stuff can be a little bit more, it could be a lot more improvements. But, I wanted to just share the song. Shark Attack was a good song. Now, you know, because I redid it, um, with my other guitar. And it was the same type of song, same type of lyrics. I just titled it differently. Um, but I rewrote it um, when I was practicing new guitar, because that was a left-handed guitar that I was using in the video, and so getting comfortable on the right-handed guitar, I had to replay a lot of my left-handed songs. So some of the songs sound the same, but basically I was practicing the whole time. I'm learning the whole time. And you can notice it. You can tell in the videos. If not, that's pretty much how it goes. Now I got another song. I think it's gonna be the last song for the night. But it's called "Don't Turn Out the Lights." I'll pull up the video. So, please enjoy Don't Turn Out the Lights by Popular Anime Punk.
won't turn out the lights on me again. And when I'm watching you're sleeping in the dark, I'm gonna turn on the lights again. I'm gonna turn on the lights again. I'm not gonna sleep in the dark. I'm not gonna sleep in the dark again. I won't turn out my lights on you. They guide me to you. They keep me going through motions. I'm not gonna sleep in the dark again. Don't turn out the lights on me. I leave on like a motel 6. I don't wanna sleep in the dark again. I won't sleep in the dark again. I won't sleep in the dark again. I won't turn out your lights. You won't turn out my light. I won't be sleeping in the dark again.
Like I said, it's called "Don't Turn Out the Lights Again." Um, the lyrics of that song. If you listen to the lyrics of that song, um, I was going through a grieving moment. I was grieving after the first 9 months of realizing that the love of my life was officially dead. Um, and I could not sleep in the dark. I would have nightmares of seeing her crying in the dark. And so I had to sleep with the light on. And I wrote a song about that. That's the meaning of behind the song. So if you listen to the lyrics closely, and you watch that video, which you watched the video, if you listen to the lyrics closely, it's about me grieving and being able to sleep on my own, being alone. After 9 months, the first 9 months was living hell. It was a nightmare come true. And I think it's a nightmare for anyone, when you lose someone in your life that you really care about, emotionally. So anyway, the lyric of "Don't turn out my light," it means I'm not gonna do anything bad to myself to turn out my own light. So, I mentioned that in the song. The lyric says, "Please don't turn out the lights on me, and I won't turn out my light." And it's a meaningful message of saying, don't hurt me, and I won't hurt myself. It's like I'm already hurting, as it is. I'm already hurting inside, and I don't need more hurt. So, now some people can not really pick up on that, but that's the truth. Um, but the song itself, catchy melody. I mean, goddamn, I came up with that. It still gives me like goosebumps. It's like, watching my old videos and all that. It's like, wow, impressive. Um, but the song itself, uh, it fluctuates. A lot of people, uh, that would watch my channel, and when I mention, I love music, and they're like, what music art style do you prefer? Do you like rock, soft rock, punk rock, heavy metal? It fluctuates, because my own music that I write, I go for different tones, different melodies, and then different emotions that I'm feeling at times. But don't turn out the lights. That's it's a strong song that it can stand alone, and if it had, and it has a decent backstory to it, but no one really cares. No one really cares about the backstory. No one really stops and actually listens to the lyrics. They just listen to how bad the guitar playing sounds, and all they hear is static noise. They don't hear the emotional side of, wow, that artist, that creator was going through something heavy, and you know, I just wanted to share my little thoughts on at that moment. So give you a little behind the scenes taste of where and why I wrote that song. I wrote that song to help myself and to share it with everyone, and that's why I posted on YouTube. Um, I look at that video, and that was written in 2019, and it got 12 views. And I've been on YouTube longer than I have been on Twitch, and I'm still not as popular as I am because I've been on YouTube for longer than 5 years. And Twitch, I've only been on for maybe about a year and a half. But I want to stay on YouTube and I want to stay on Twitch, as outlets to, you know, keep myself happy. But that video is it's a good video. It was a good song, and it's one of those songs that if you really listen to my music, if you really actually watch my channel, you actually watch my videos, you can actually see the real person, the real sad and lonely person that sometimes it's not crying for help, but just trying to help by reaching out. By just saying, hey, we're all struggling, but we don't have to struggle alone. So, that's the gist. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting the channels and supporting me on the stream. Thank you for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for another stream, Thursday. Probably golf. Probably golf. I'm gonna just say I'm gonna do a golf stream tomorrow on the VR. Just because I wanna show my improvements on the course, which I've been doing off camera. So, but this weekend, Friday, we got the movie to go see. I'm gonna be go see. Going to be go. I'm going to be seeing the new Jurassic World movie, and I'm going to be live streaming on the weekend and having a little bit longer length of stream. So viewers are welcome. Chat is welcome to join. It doesn't even matter, like any other day, but on the weekends, they have their longer portions of length of show. But for the weekdays, Monday through Thursday, most length of the streams are 2 hours, 2 hours max. But weekend streams, Friday and Saturdays, they range from 5 hours. That's the max, 5 hours. And Sundays, I'm not gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be taking a day off, so I hope it doesn't really uh, hinder me on the road of being affiliated and reaching goals. I hope not, but I want to just not stream on Sundays just because I want a day to relax and recoup, and then come back and then do another full week of live streaming and hanging out and talking and whatnot. So, um, thank you everyone out there. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, morning, evening, this Wednesday. I'm Popular Anime Punk. You can call me Punk. Thank you for watching my show. Thank you for watching my channel here on Twitch. You're more than welcome to check out the links down below. Hit the follow button if you like this type of content. You want to see more, or follow up on the next stream. Come in, stop in, say hi. Don't be a stranger. You know, you're more than welcome to say hi and chat with me. Or you know, check out see you in the next. Get your notifications on Discord and Facebook. Posts. That's where I usually post my updates of when I'm going live. So Discord and Facebook. I really don't post a lot on Twitter. I can't set it up. I can't hook it up. There's issues with the Streamlabs programming. So I don't got really time to fiddle around and deal with it right now. So, but that's kind of the reason why not a lot of notifications go on Twitter. So, and as well as Instagram, I really hardly post on Instagram. Hardly. It's like rare. It's rare. It's not too rare. It's just I'm mostly on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So that's where you can find me. That's where you find Punk. So thank you for watching. Until then, hope everyone has a great rest of their Wednesday evening. I gotta eat dinner and can't wait for my parents to show up, returning back home, and my vacation being home alone it comes to an end. So I gotta clean up the house. Till then, I'm Punk. Thanks for watching. Till the next video. Till the next stream. Take care, everyone. Bye, everyone. Thank you for watching Popular Anime Punk's stream on Twitch. We'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.